take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. This is Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 22.
The Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways. But remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough. And it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties. He intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Bolden. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
To Derrick Henry, the ball.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. 30. The 20.
Take off your helmet and
10,
give me a kiss next time.
And a loose football.
Mayfield's pass.
I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bolden. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On 3rd down, McAllister. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the 1st down.
At the 18-yard line, it's a gain of 3.
Off the play fake, Bolden. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Credit to sack there to Harold Landry. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. First and goal at the 1. They'll run for it here with McAllister. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, McAllister. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield over the middle to Smith. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Bolden. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st and 10, Bolden. 20! And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 33 yards that time. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Patriots have got a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, Bolden. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They run with Deuce McAllister, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
And brought down, but not before they're in inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, here we go.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And
when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, Bolden. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On the carry, it's McAllister. Oh, what a juke into space. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
At their own 25-yard line.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. And this will be incomplete. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Mayfield now. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Past the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, 76 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look struck out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
They'll run here with McAllister. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Bolden. And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first down. Bolden got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Bolden back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Gone after the sack. He's still down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Operating from the gun. Bolden. That is caught inside the 5.
Bolden's back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
New England.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Harris has it over the middle. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Mayfield from the gun on third down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Yeah, they have had success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to. Continue to do what you just said. Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective. Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to be a good feeling if he just relaxes and lets it keep coming to him.
Yeah, and relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now. Off play action. Bolden. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And a throw right sideline is complete. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Bolden. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Bolden's pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
off the play fake, Bolden. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Christian Fulton.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Henry. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Henry on the carry.
A gain of 3, second down.
At the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Mayfield. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Mayfield looks to throw, and he's got a man, Corey Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Mayfield on first down. Smith catches left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
To Jonnu Smith.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5. At the Patriots' 17-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, New England.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Bolden's pass.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Eluding the nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback keeps it.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Number 18.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
56.
This is Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Davis.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Nashville. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's Titan football here as they trip. Now Mayfield lost the football.
The pass.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
To throw, Mayfield. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up second.
To throw on 2nd down. Bolden got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Bolden, and that'll be incomplete. Bolden took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10.
To throw on 3rd down. Bolden, and he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Bolden. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, Bolden. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And it's intercepted at the goal line. blocked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Mayfield.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On second down, Mayfield again. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Mayfield. Able to find Harris, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. The open man is Smith. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete.
Mayfield.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Titans on 3rd down. They're hitting it just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
Will line up for the 2.
Now Mayfield.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he has now gotten into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
Now I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, Bolden. That is caught inside the 5.
Bolden's pass.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
New England.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about the 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. He's going to let it flop. It's caught inside the 25.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
He will find Davis. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
Yards to go.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Mayfield's pass.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
6-yard line.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brian Burns in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Set to kick off.
And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Number 17.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
The kicker on.
But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And the Titans are going to recover the football.
Side kick is
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
intended for Jonnu Smith.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One last shot for Mayfield here. This one caught by Davis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Final score,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And